It's a do-it-yourself. There's a VIP group that's attached to it for a small monthly cost. If you guys want that or any questions about that, let me know. But nevertheless, I promised God 7 years ago that I would teach this every week without fail for absolutely for free, because the way that it changed my life. So again, I love it when the people come and say, well, Derek, I'll be honest, I really can't afford the coaching, but Derek, you give so much game away on your lives that I'm moving now at the speed of instruction from what you're just teaching me now. So we got a lot of people that, I'll be honest, that don't take our coaching, but because we give the game away so much and all of these are recorded, that a lot of people get started literally just from our lives. So again, if you're just joining us, we teach people how to start their own housing program. We've trademarked independent living facility. So if you guys go to the website where you go and check that stuff at, you will see me and my wife's name. We've trademarked it. So no longer just people just loosely using that phrase. Forster Consultants has trademarked independent living facility. And again, that just simply means where adults are able to live and thrive without the need for staff and or medical oversight, and you do not have to own the property. So today's title is what we kind of named it, right? Resign from your job in 60 days by starting an ILF for homeless or displaced adults. So again, if you've ever desired that, June 21st is a great event for you guys to come to. That's our 2024 ILF conference. And again, that's where we take people from the idea of starting it and literally showing you the implementation of it by also bringing in all of the people, and I'm gonna call it all of the pieces to the puzzle that make this happen. Everything from the real estate side, the accounting side, the insurance side. Guys, one of the biggest lawsuits I've ever had was $30,000. And that's because in the beginning, I wasn't insured. Your big brother made a mistake, y'all. My job is to make sure that y'all don't make that mistake. Your big brother also made the Channel 8 news, not in a good way, because I didn't know what I was doing, y'all. There was no teacher. There was no coach. There was no consultant. There was no convention or no conference, right? So again, my job is to make sure that you guys don't make any of the mistakes that I made, okay? But I'm going to show you guys how I also went from the social worker making 28 grand a year, that how can you turn that into a monthly payment? How can you make that 28 grand a month, that 30 grand a month, the 40 grand a month? And imagine doing God's will, helping people and making enough money to feed your family, right? So again, that's what we live by. I want y'all to please God, help people, but also make enough money to be able to feed your family and continue to build the kingdom of God, because this is ministry, guys. Some of y'all grew up and you thought you was going to have a ministry, meaning a microphone behind a stage. But guys, guess what? My family also thought that I was going to grow up to be a preacher. Guys, I ain't no preacher. But guess what? I love God. In fact, I'm crazy about God. He crazy about me too. Don't be jealous. But we also love people. And I have fallen in love with real estate because God